There are multiple ways to match your coordinate data to broadband serviceable locations in the fabric. In this video, we will cover a few methods to approach this analysis and discuss some possible outcomes. For these examples, we will be using QGIS, a free open source GIS desktop software available at qgis.org/download. In QGIS, we will select Layer, Data Source Manager, Delimited Text, and follow the menus to add the HUBB and BDC points in your area of interest. We will then navigate to Processing and select Toolbox. In the toolbox, select the Vector General set of tools, and then select Join Attributes by Nearest. In the Join Attributes by Nearest tool, start by setting your HUBB points as input layer and BDC points as input layer 2. To associate only the BSL ID with your HUBB points without carrying over all the attributes in the fabric to the output, select the Location ID field in the Layer to Fields to Copy field. The maximum nearest neighbors will default to 1, and maximum distance will default to Not Set. With these settings, the tool will identify the single nearest neighbor regardless of how far away the neighboring point is. After the tool is finished processing, you will see a joined layer table in your Layers window at the bottom left of your screen. To view the resulting table, right-click the table and select Open Attribute Table. The resulting table will display the BDC IDs as location_I. This is the association between HUBB points and BSL location IDs. There are several possible outcomes from this process. Example 1. The HUBB locations and BSLs are well matched and on the same structures. This example shows each HUBB location matched 1-to-1 with a BSL and that the points are associated with a building footprint on the imagery. Example 2. The HUBB locations are not well matched to BSLs. Here, while one HUBB location is well matched to the fabric, the HUBB location to the north is not on a structure and would not qualify as a BSL. Example 3. Multiple HUBB locations match to a single BSL. In the following example, there are 2 HUBB locations on the same parcel as a single BSL. Both have the same address and represent the same structure as the BSL. This may be a duplicate entry in the HUBB dataset, or it could indicate that there are 2 units at the same location. The fabric includes a unit count for each BSL, and inaccurate unit counts can be corrected by filing a challenge. Example 4. A cluster of HUBB locations are adjacent to a single BSL. In this example, there is a single fabric location that is nearest to a large set of HUBB locations. This outcome can be identified by the same fabric location_I being joined to multiple HUBB locations. We recommend selecting the HUBB location nearest to a BSL. To do this, you'll need to add a field to the joined layer that contains the distance between the points in meters, sort the distances in ascending order by distance, and then select the HUBB location where the distance is smallest. As part of this process, we suggest converting the distance measurements from decimal degrees to meters. In QGIS, you can do this by first enabling editing mode on the joined layer and adding a new field. In the Add Field dialog, name the field distance_m and set its type to decimal number. This field will ultimately contain the distance between the points in meters. Then open the field calculator and configure. Here we are simply multiplying the distance between the HUBB points and the BSL by 111,320 in order to convert the field distance, which is measured in decimal degrees, to distance underscore m, which is measured in meters. If we examine the attribute table of the joined layer, we can identify repeated location IDs and sort ascending by the distance underscore m column. The lowest distance value is associated with the hub location nearest the BSL in the previous example. If you are confident that the fabric point and hub point are the same, you can then certify the fabric point in your next hub filing. Example 5. In this example, a cluster of hub locations are contained within the bounds of a mobile home park that also contains multiple fabric locations. In this case, distance calculations will result in a one-to-many match of BSLs to hub locations. Additionally, because of the nature of the addressing in this area, geocoding and address matching, including attempting to match supplemental addresses, will produce inadequate results. To align the hub locations with BSLs, you will either have to standardize the addresses of the hub points or devise a manual process to complete the association.